What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lines, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it. What up, man? Y'all are tuned in to No Lames TV. I am your host, Finesse Lucci, man. Today is October 29th, 2025, episode 25, Episode 25, Spoiled Americans. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about these spoiled Americans, everybody running around like a chicken with their head cut off about these food stamps, all this government assistance y'all been getting all over the years. Y'all been getting this stuff for a long time. I know people who have been living on this stuff for over 20 years. I know people who have been living on food stamps, Section 8, Medicare, and all this stuff for over 20 years. Like, how long do y'all expect that kind of stuff to last? That's what I want to know. Like, how long do y'all expect to be taken care of by the federal government? Children that you made, decisions that you made to have children. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know it's people out here that do really need it. They really need help. They have mental issues. They have disabilities. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of stuff going on internally that makes them unable to provide for themselves. But those of y'all who are able-bodied people, you are able to get up and go outside and hit the pavement. You should not be on government assistance for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Y'all been passing that stuff down like government, I'm sorry, not government, but y'all been passing that shit down like generational wealth. Like, literally, I know women who teach their children, like, soon as their little girls get pregnant, they literally teach their children to go down there and apply for welfare. Girl, you better go down there and get them food stamps. You better go put that baby on Medicaid and Medicare. That's the first thing that they tell their children. Literally. Like, they don't try to teach the child how to, keep their family together, cooperate with a man, put y'all resources together, stuff like that. The first thing they teach these children today is go apply for government assistance. And that used to be looked down upon back in the day. It was embarrassing to be on welfare. Now today it's just out in the open, just like drugs. People used to be ashamed of doing drugs. Now people just out in the open with it. They posting on Facebook, they Snap account, they food stamp balance. They posting on Facebook and Instagram who got the weed, who got the syrup. And that's why I say y'all are spoiled. Because y'all been doing what y'all want to do for a long time. A long time. Y'all been buying hair, nails, taking trips, BBLs, sleeping with different men, Time and time again, like y'all repeating the cycle, doing this stuff over and over. I know women who have went and got BBLs 2 and 3 times. They done went and got tummy tucks 2 and 3 times. Literally, blowing money. Now, if you got a BBL, I don't want to hear you saying nothing about no food stamps. Eat that ass. You know what I'm saying? Eat that ass that you went and bought. Eat that hair that's in your head. Eat them nails that's on your fingers. Feed that to your children. Like I said, we're not talking about the disabled people. We're not talking about the people who actually need it. But y'all, able-bodied people, y'all need to get up and do what y'all need to do for y'all kids, man. Put your families back together. Talk to your kids. Talk to your kids' father. Like, a lot of y'all won't even talk to your kids' father. I know a lot of women who are going through things, and the last thing that they would do is talk to their children's fathers about their situation. Pride, too much entitlement. It's too much going on in this country. Seriously. Y'all have seriously been spoiled by the government. Stepdaddy. The government been y'all stepdaddy, your baby daddy, you know what I'm saying? Your husband. That's why the divorce rate so high. Because y'all depend on the government. You know, if you break up your family, you can go out there and get some alimony, some child support, some food stamps, some Section 8, everything that you could have got with the man. But you don't want to cooperate with a man. Y'all don't want to be told nothing. We try to give y'all solutions, and y'all say we hate women. We hate women because we telling y'all to keep y'all family together. Stop applying for food stamps. Stop depending on the federal government. Stop spending your money on bullshit. Stop jumping man to man to man and build with one and become one, and then you can prosper. But y'all don't want to hear that. This is why y'all got mad at Charlie Kirk, because he told y'all the same thing. Kevin Samuels, he told y'all the same thing. That's why I don't be feeling sorry for a lot of people today. I don't feel sorry for a lot of the people today, man, because they're doing it to themselves. We are the freest we have ever been, especially black people. We are the freest we have ever been in history. We have the ability to make our own choices and do whatever we want to do. We can mess up our lives, we can mess up our families, or we can be successful. The choice is yours. And a lot of y'all have chosen failure. Y'all have gotten comfortable with failure because y'all have been spoiled. You've been spoiled. You've been spoiled the way your father should have spoiled you, if your mother allowed it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to act like, every man just, spoil their kids and take care of their kids and it's all the women's fault. No, true enough. It's some messed up men out here. But y'all chose them. Like I said, we are the freest we have ever been. Women are the freest y'all have ever been in history. You have the ability to make all the decisions. Your father used to choose your husband. Now you choosing your husband. But we see the difference. We see the difference between your father choosing the man and you choosing the man, because you gonna choose wrong. 9 times out of 10, your father choose right. That's why relationships used to last 40 to 50 to 60 years. And majority of them didn't have to live on food stamps in Section 8. But since y'all done normalized this baby mama, baby daddy culture, which we about to get into in a minute, y'all normalize this baby mama and baby daddy culture, and now y'all feel entitled to welfare. It's okay to be on welfare. She's a single mom. She's a single mom. She need her food stamps. She should have thought about that before she laid on her back and had them kids. But I got a couple of good topics, man, we about to get into. They took my TikTok today, man, so I ain't got my TikTok family to talk to. I got to build it back up again, man. Y'all hit the link in the description. And, follow my TikTok, all my social media. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how y'all feel about these topics. You know what I'm saying? And we about to get into it. Let's get it.
Dallas ISD removed the principal of Woodrow Wilson High School after she called a meeting inviting only black students to discuss their academic performance.
And the parent of one student in that meeting told us that she found the meeting offensive. Fox 4 Stephen Dial live now with more. Stephen.
Woodrow Wilson parents we spoke to say that they feel like their black students were being singled out for the school having a B rating. Now, it's important to note that in the prior review, the school actually had a C rating. With the principal removed, some parents still want more answers from the district.
The principal stated that they are the reason for the B rating, and not in like a, oh, you guys help uplift the grade. It's you all's fault that we're not an A school.
That's how one parent interpreted Principal Chandra Hooper Barnett's message to her son, a 10th grade honors student. Jennifer, who is the mother, did not want to use her last name. She told me that her son and the other black students were pulled out of class for this meeting.
It was like responsibility placed on students versus administrators saying, hey, we're going to do this.
The principal, who was also...
And see, parenting starts at home. That's my whole thing with this whole situation right here. Parenting starts at home. You can't hold you don't hold your children accountable at home, and now you don't want them held accountable at school. And now this woman has lost her job because she called out the obvious. We don't need to talk to everybody as a whole. We need to talk to the people who are causing the problems. We need to talk to the people who are making the bad grades. What's wrong with that? I don't understand that. We need to pull these kids out of the classrooms and talk to them. What's wrong with that? You say all the black students were singled out. Well, make them smart. Like, teach them something. If you don't want your child to be taken out of class, if you don't want your child to be called out for their bad grades or their bad behavior, you need to do better parenting. You need to get more involved. Then I wouldn't have to pull your kid out of class. But see, you can't tell black folks nothing. They don't want no correction. They think it's just fine. Or they come up with another solution that they can do thinking that they can do a better job. I don't get it.
So Black later acknowledged that the meeting was not appropriate, and in a letter to parents, she told them, I take full ownership and responsibility for what occurred, and I want to assure you that it was never my intent to single out or cause harm to any group of students.
You know you can't hold black folks accountable, especially they kids. These single mothers gonna go to bat for their kids no matter what they children do. And that's why majority of these kids are growing up doing the things that they are doing. Getting involved in drugs and gang banging and OnlyFans and stripping and fighting and cussing and, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with officers. They taking over streets, apartments, all kind of stuff, throwing crazy parties because these parents. That's why I said we got to start holding the parents accountable. Since we can't talk to the kids, we got to hold the parents accountable.
Monday, Dallas ISD sent a letter to parents saying Hooper Barnett had been removed after 3 years of leading Woodrow Wilson, telling parents Danielle Peters is the new interim principal.
And this is my problem with black folk. This is why I don't get involved in the racism talk and all that kind of stuff, man, because y'all will throw a black person under the bus if they don't agree with whatever you want. Like that, like, dog. Y'all got a black woman fired. This black woman lost her job for talking to black kids. This black woman lost her job for talking to black kids, and y'all brought in a non-black woman. That's why I don't get involved in that. That blackity black pride BS y'all be talking about. Leave me out of it.
Dallas ISD did not directly address the content of the meeting, which is still under review. While some parents are happy about Hooper Barnett being removed, they still want more answers.
I am happy that the district has moved swiftly and tried to get this resolved, but I also want them to hold a town hall meeting with the parents to talk to us and to provide transparency and facts versus rumors and word of mouth and hearsay.
Now, it's unclear if Hooper Barnett will just be reassigned to another school, but I'm told that she is still with the district, according to sources. It is also important to note that Hooper Barnett was named one of the principals of the year last year.
All right, Stephen Dowling.
See, that's why I say black folks, y'all don't want no correction. Y'all don't really want no help. Y'all want to do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all want to do it y'all way. When y'all way ain't been working. Especially y'all single mothers. Y'all way have not been working. This baby mama, baby daddy culture, you can pick whatever man you want to be with and all this old kind of stuff, man. Like, and I'm not saying that y'all shouldn't have the freedom of choice. But a lot of y'all need help. Y'all need guidance. Y'all need to get up under a man. Like, y'all like to go against men so much. But y'all be missing out on the things that we provide. We provide protection. We can tell you that this dude ain't right for you. And I'm not talking about taking advice from any man. I'm talking about a father, a preacher, you know what I'm saying, the pastor, like it used to be back in the day. Your brother, like even y'all can't even depend on your brothers now because your brothers been raised by single mothers as well, so they just go along to get along. I see a lot of that going on. I see the brothers taking their sister's side in the bullshit nowadays. When the brothers used to be the protector, brother used to grow up and be the man of the house when daddy was gone. You know what I'm saying? If anything ever happened to the father, the brother step up. But see, you can't even go to your brother now because, like I say, he been raised by a single mother as well. He emotionally unstable. He don't know, you know what I'm saying, how to properly vet and properly be in a family, in a relationship and stuff like that. Because we're only getting one side of the story. We're only getting one side of the spectrum. And that's why I keep saying that we have been spoiled in this country. Since y'all been fighting for freedom and all this old kind of stuff, man, we've been spoiled. That's why a lot of y'all overweight. A lot of y'all got a bunch of kids by different men. Your household is in shambles. Your family is in shambles. Your bank account is in shambles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all bad. It's all bad. And it's all based on the decisions that y'all made. Y'all chose feminism. Y'all chose liberal whites. Y'all chose to follow them. You chose to follow them to the polls. You chose to tie yourself to the federal government. And that's why you're going through the things that you're going through. And that's why y'all kids being raised the way that they are being raised in this baby mama, baby daddy culture. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of the baby mama, baby daddy culture, this is what's going on out here in these streets.
We're following breaking news from overnight in West Harris County. Right now, deputies searching for several members of a family they say involved in a shooting last night.
Yeah, deputies say the family also chased the shooting victim. This all started at a Walmart off North Fry Road near West Little York. Our Ugochi Aloka joining us live from that shooting scene this morning. Ugochi, what are you hearing from officials?
Alona and Jacob, right now we are told from a sergeant with the Harris County Sheriff's Department that this really started all over an alleged child custody dispute between two families. He also tells me that a child was here at the time of the shooting, but thankfully wasn't hurt. Take a look at this video here of when deputies first responded to the shooting scene here at the Walmart off of at 9:30 p.m. in the parking lot itself. Now, investigators say a father and his current girlfriend were at the Walmart when members of the mom's family found them inside. Next thing you know, they started arguing, and the disturbance moved from inside the store to outside the store in the parking lot specifically. Now, allegedly, one of the mom's family members shot the dad's girlfriend. Here's what officials say happened next.
The girlfriend of the father was ultimately struck in the leg one time, non-life-threatening injuries. They loaded her in this vehicle, fled the scene. The suspects gave chase, short chase through this neighborhood behind us, ultimately ending here with the victim crashing their.
Dog, this is what I'm saying about this baby mama, baby daddy culture right here. We have two parents raising a child who can't get along, and their family members are indulging in the BS. Instead of them encouraging them to keep their family together, they rather take the other person's side and start a war. This is a war. Somebody has been shot. Y'all don't understand how poisonous this is to our community. This baby mama, baby daddy culture is a poison to our community. It's demons walking around here. Y'all have been filled with the devil. We so far away from God and our Christian conservative values we used to grow up in. And y'all mad at Trump for trying to bring it back. We need to get back to the basics because this ain't it. Fighting in front of your children, shooting, killing each other. This ain't it. And the children are the ones who hurt at the end of the day. The children are the ones who suffer from the decisions that their parents are out here making.
Vehicle.
Yeah, and this map on your screen here shows where that crash the sergeant was just talking about happened. It was just a few blocks away from the Walmart we're at off of Fry Road and Cold Field. Now, Sergeant Myers also went on to say that the mom's family members ended up just heading north on North Fry Road. So they took off essentially after all of that commotion. And currently, last checked, we're hearing that investigators are still searching for those family members. So we will have more.
So y'all in here tearing up Walmart. Y'all already tripping about food stamps and everybody can't afford this and everybody can't afford that. And I understand there's a lot of people on edge. But the kids, man, y'all doing this stuff in front of the kids. In front of other people's kids as well. Y'all in the middle of a store in public. Fighting and arguing in front of children, old folks, you know what I'm saying? People, husbands, wives, kids. People out here trying to grocery shop. They trying to buy these high-ass groceries that y'all complaining about getting for free. These people in here trying to spend their hard-earned money. And y'all in here disturbing the peace because y'all can't get along. And y'all got kids together. And this is by design too, man. Like this, like that's what I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all keep voting blue no matter who. All these policies and stuff that these people are putting in, they are encouraging this. They are encouraging this. They monetizing this. Cause the only time stuff really like this goes on is in these Democratic hellholes. Majority of the time. Like I said, it's not to say that nothing goes on in the red states, but majority of the time, this kind of stuff right here goes on in these liberal hellholes.
Information on this coming up in the next hour. What else investigators have to say about what happened? Reporting live in Northwest Harris County, Ugochi Iloka, KHOU 11 News.
Okay, we hope they find them soon. Ugochi, thank you for your reporting. As a reminder, if you or a loved one
Yeah, man, but I say, man, this baby mama, baby daddy culture that we are living in today is a poison to our community. And y'all are hurting the children. The children are the ones who are suffering from the decisions that their parents are out here making. And that's why I don't really be believing y'all when y'all be saying, my kids come first. It's about the kids. And you know what I'm saying? Because if it was really about the kids, y'all would keep y'all families together, especially y'all knowing that the child will be better off with both parents in the household. I understand no relationship is perfect. It's gonna be disagreements. It's gonna be problems. Nobody and no relationship is perfect. But at the end of the day, y'all have to put y'all pride to the side. That's why I keep saying we've been spoiled in this country, because y'all are just out here just doing whatever y'all want to do whenever y'all want to do it. And then y'all want to blame the white man. Y'all want to blame Trump. Y'all want to blame this person, blame that person. Everybody want to blame somebody else except besides looking in the mirror. That person in the mirror is who is causing the problems in your life. The person in the mirror is causing the problems in your life. It's not your kid's father. It's not your mama. It's not your daddy. It's not Trump. It's not the Democrats. It's not the Republicans. It's not the liberals. It's not the conservatives. It's you. You are the problem in your life. It's nobody else's fault that you are broke. It's nobody else's fault that you got a bunch of kids that you can't afford. It's nobody else's fault but yours. You made that bed, you got to lay in it. Like I say, you can hold your parents accountable as well, but y'all blame everybody except for the people that you need to be blaming. Y'all want to confront everybody except for the person you need to be confronting. And you need to be confronting yourself. I mean, because even though your family, your mother, your father, whoever raised you, messed you up or whatever, it's still on you to change. It's still your choice. Like I said, we are the freest we have ever been in this country. And we have the power of choice. You choose the way your life is going. But that's why y'all out here, running around like a chicken with your head cut off, worried about food stamps, because y'all done made a bunch of bad decisions.
You know, with SNAP benefits being placed on pause due to the federal government shutdown, one mother in my Southside Lansing neighborhood says she doesn't know how her household will financially survive. Here's her story. You say you have 9 kids.
Yes.
You could say Monique Clark is used to having a full house. 5 of her children have left the nest, but 4 are still living at home.
My oldest is 17 that I'm taking care of. And then I have my 14-year-old Carlito. And then I have my 10-year-old Benny, and then my 8-year-old daughter.
A big family that comes along with a lot of responsibilities.
Wow.
And as a single mom, Monique says things aren't always easy.
Financially, is that tough?
Yeah, it is. Very. Very.
And Monique is expecting things to get even tougher. She receives food stamps, but those funds have been placed on pause due to the federal government shutdown.
It's sad. Very sad. Hurtful, for just the government to just shut down everybody. It's not right at all.
You know what's not right, black woman? You know what's not right? What's not right is for you to have 9 kids. 9 children without a father. That's what's not right. It's not right for you to be out here having a whole bunch of kids that you can't afford to take care of. The government is not y'all husband. The government is not y'all kid's father. You keep laying on your back doing that. That's nobody else's fault. But see, you can't tell them that. You can't tell them that, because if you say that, you the bad person. You wrong. They not wrong for having 9 kids out of wedlock. You wrong for saying something about it. And now the government wrong for not feeding you and your 9. I don't want YouTube to take me down, man. I don't want YouTube to take me down, and I'm trying to work on not, you know what I'm saying, calling people out their name and stuff like that, man. But I don't like seeing stuff like this. This woman has 9 children, and she talking about she mad somebody cut you off. You should be mad at your kid's father. And you really shouldn't be mad at him, because I know it's a backstory to that too. And the only reason you even did the stuff that you're doing is because you know the government will save you. That's the only reason that these women are out here making the decisions that they are out here making, to break up their family and have a whole bunch of kids by different men, because they know at the end of the day, daddy government will take care of them. But see, now daddy's saying no more. No more.
It's not right at all.
Monique says she usually receives her food assistance on the 11th of every month, and if the pause is still ongoing by then, she says her family's favorite holiday just won't be the same.
What am I going to do? Thanksgiving's coming up, always was a resource for Thanksgiving to get, all the necessary things, especially after the bills and stuff being paid. So still think about it like it's crazy.
What's crazy is you having a whole bunch of kids living in some goddamn apartments. That's what's crazy. What's crazy is you depending on the government to feed you and your 9 children. What's crazy is you never thought about how you was going to feed these children when you was laying down having them by any man willing to nut in you. That's what's crazy. See, the media, they can't tell them that. They can't say it to them. That's why I'm here. I'm here to let y'all know that you did it wrong, and you're still doing it wrong. And it's nobody else's responsibility to take care of them kids and live in those decisions. Live in those consequences behind the decisions that you made. You made that bed, just like you made them kids. Where's they daddy?
Makes no sense.
And as she tries to financially stay afloat during this pause, Monique is hoping a solution from the federal level comes sooner rather than later.
You have people that can't go out and work, that need that resource, so they need to reconsider all these families out here.
So you can't go out and work, but you can go out and have sex? You can't go out and work, but you can find somebody to have sex with. Okay, we got it.
And consider doing something different.
Reporting here in my neighborhood on the south side of Lansing, I'm Larry Wallace, Fox 47 News.
See, I'm tired of hearing the excuses. And people still work, and we still can't afford it. Some people can't work, but you got a bunch of kids, though. You can't work, but you got a bunch of kids. You can't find a job, but you can find somebody to have sex with and have a bunch of babies that you can't afford. Like I said, I know it's people out here that actually need food stamps in Section 8. And we not talking about them. We talking about y'all spoiled Americans who have been out here for the longest. Y'all been living off Section 8, food stamps, Medicare, child support, all this old kind of stuff for the longest, man. And it's time for a reset. It's time for a change. Can't keep doing the same thing over and over. We can't keep doing that. That's the true definition of insanity. That's the true definition of an insane person, is to keep doing the same thing expecting different results. It's not going to happen like that. It don't work like that. When things don't work, you have to change them. And this is not working. Y'all having a bunch of kids that y'all can't afford, jumping man to man, having all this sex, doing all this kind of stuff, man. It's not working. It's not working. And the government can't continue to take care of y'all and these illegal immigrants that y'all fighting over here, fighting to keep over here. That's the crazy part. We have single mothers out here fighting to keep illegal immigrants in this country. When y'all can't even feed y'all own kids and y'all want us to feed theirs too? That's insane. That's insane. And like I said, man, just a lot of y'all are really just financially illiterate. At the end of the day, y'all are financially illiterate. Y'all have been spoiled. Y'all have been coddled. Uncle Sam been taking care of y'all and y'all kids for a long time. And it's time for a change. It's time for a change. We can't keep doing that. We can't keep living like that. Your kids can't keep growing up like that. Y'all are raising horrible people. Y'all are raising lazy people. We seeing the results of what y'all have been doing for the last 50 to 60 years. These are the children. These are the children of the people who decided to kick their kids' father out of the household and tie themselves to the federal government. But y'all gonna keep doing what y'all doing. And, you know, we gonna keep on talking about it, man. We gonna keep on bringing y'all to the front of the congregation.
This is going to affect nearly 250,000 people if they don't receive the SNAP funds. That includes 90,000 children. Now, the county has activated their emergency operations center that's going to help mobilize community resources. And one mother I spoke with today tells me that she's running low on SNAP funds and hope the government can act quickly.
Because I do have $80 and it is the end of the month. I'm supposed to go get some lunch meat, some bread, some beans and rice, you know, some potatoes, some ground beef. You know, we have to really make a stretch right now.
Families are now preparing for ways to survive, hoping the federal government can figure things out.
The resources is a wait list now, that before it wasn't. You know, so I think this should be resolved really soon.
Currently, with the federal government shutdown, there is no funding that will reload on their EBT cards starting November 1st. That doesn't mean that they won't come shortly after that, but we have no idea how long this federal shutdown is going to last.
It's going to suck.
The county is urging families to spend what they have left carefully and take advantage of resources available.
We're pushing people to an online resource called the Sacramento Family Food Bank and Services Food Locator. And it goes far beyond just actual food banks.
According to the county, Governor Gavin Newsom released $80 million to help food banks across the state. $2.9 million of those funds for Sac County, but that won't be enough.
We do about 50.
This woman, this first woman right here, this woman says that she has $80 to her name. $80. Why are you out here having children? And they want to put this woman on the news. Like, y'all wonder why they calling y'all the face of welfare? It's because y'all are the ones who get in front of a camera and would say stuff like this and make this okay. You got $80 to your name, but your hair did, though. Your nails did. There's some pretty nice earrings. That's why I say we are spoiled. Spoiled. Them lashes did. You see them butterfly eyelashes. But she can't feed her kids though. She can find a way to get that weave, them nails, them lashes, her little cute earrings. She can find a way to get that. But she can't find a way to get some apples and oranges. Some sandwich bread, and you saying that you getting rice and beans and stuff like that. You should have been doing that. Should have been saving your money. You should have been budgeting. You already living on food stamps. That's why I say we spoiled. Because they wasn't budgeting the funds at first. Now you want to budget since they cutting it off. You should have been budgeting. And then if you would have budgeted back then, you wouldn't even be on food stamps right now.
Meat, some bread, some beans and rice, you know, some potatoes, some ground beef. You know, we have to really make a stretch right now.
Families are now preparing for ways to survive, hoping the federal government can figure things out.
The resources is a wait list now that before it wasn't. So I think this should be resolved really soon.
Currently with the federal
Bro, black folks, y'all, man, I love my black women. I really do. I love y'all, and that's why I speak to y'all so much. This is why I speak to black women so much. Because I love y'all, and I want to see y'all do better. I really do. And I want to see y'all stop jumping in front of these damn cameras, talking to these white folks, saying this goofy stuff. This is goofy. That you out here applying for food stamps and sex state and all this whole kind of stuff, man, instead of talking to y'all kids' father, cooperating and building a business, building an empire, building what we used to have. Black community.
government shutdown, there is no funding that will reload on their EBT cards starting November 1st. That doesn't mean that they won't come shortly after that, but we have no idea how long this federal shutdown is going to last.
It's going to suck.
The county is urging families to spend what they have left carefully and take advantage of resources available.
We're pushing people to an online resource called the Sacramento Family Food Bank and Services Food Locator, and it goes far beyond just actual food banks.
According to the county, Governor Gavin Newsom released $80 million to help food banks across the state. $2.9 million of those funds for Sac County, but that won't be enough.
We do about $50 million in monthly benefits, so there is going to be a gap. We have about 140,000 accounts that accounts for 270,000 people, 90,000 of which are children.
When it comes to SNAP funds, the county says they have no power.
We cannot control how quickly these benefits are funded because it is 100% the decision of the federal government.
The county has
Y'all gotta stop doing this, man. Seriously. Y'all gotta stop tying yourself to the federal government. Y'all gotta stop teaching this to y'all kids. Y'all setting a horrible example for y'all children. Like I said, I know it's people out here that really do need it, that's really going through things mentally and physically and stuff like that. We not talking about them. But y'all who are out here applying for this stuff, and y'all are able-bodied people, man, y'all making it bad for the people who really need it. For real, for real.
Their emergency operations center and possible plans to open an emergency resource center.
Those are conversations we've been having since last week and will continue to have every single day until we figure out exactly the right way to mobilize a distribution center.
No, we are employed and have jobs. We have bills as well, so we have to keep a roof over our head and food in our stomachs. So at this time, it's really crucial that we all stick together and do reach out to those resources.
And for families,
reach out to your kid's father. Reach out to your kid's father, black woman, with your little stupid eyelashes. Like, bro, oh man, I be trying. I'm telling y'all, man, I be trying not to talk about my people, but I have to. We have to change. We have to change. We have to get out of this mentality right here. We have to stop teaching this stuff to our kids, bro. This is ridiculous. And then y'all jump in front of cameras and act like this stuff is cool, making us look bad.
And do reach out to those resources.
And for families that still have SNAP funds available from October, those will still be available going into November. And again, the county just wants folks to know to use their website to find those local food banks. You can find that on our website, fox40.com. In downtown Sacramento, covering local news that matters, Cedric Hood, Fox 40 News.
Y'all people who have been living on Section 8 and food stamps and stuff like that for years, y'all are the problem. And y'all are the reason this stuff is getting cut off. Y'all able-bodied people who out here having kids, you know what I'm saying, by multiple men and, and depending on the federal government to take care of them. Y'all are the reason for all of this. I blame y'all. Y'all been abusing the system. That's why I say y'all are spoiled. Literally spoiled. That's what spoiled children do. Y'all are literally acting like spoiled kids. They ain't giving me my food stamps. You're not entitled to that. It's nobody's responsibility to feed you and your kids. But the person you had them with. But y'all don't want to talk to him. You want to fight. You want to argue. You want to shoot. You want to kill. You want to hate him. Y'all literally bite the hand that feeds y'all. Y'all even talk shit about the government. You do the government just like you do your kids' father. Y'all talk shit about them. You talk shit about Trump. You talk shit about, you know what I'm saying, America, all this whole kind of stuff. But then you want these folks to feed you and your kids. And y'all do the same thing to y'all kids' father. Talk bad about him. Drag him through the mud. Call him all kind of deadbeats. Cackle and giggle amongst you and your homegirls, your mama, your granny, and all them. Then turn around and he ain't taking care of us. Why would he? Why would he? That was the thing that I said about Trump. They were saying that, you know, he attacking black women and stuff like that, or he taking away stuff from black women and all this whole kind of stuff. 92% of y'all voted for Kamala Harris. Why would he do anything for y'all? Why would you expect for him to do anything for you and you didn't vote for him? Which he's still helping you. He's still looking out for you. He's not the reason that government shut down. He's not the reason y'all not getting y'all food stamps. But y'all, you know, y'all been indoctrinated. Y'all been brainwashed into blaming him for everything. So, you know, and he cool with it. Just like every other man. Just like your baby daddy. He cool with it. He cool with it. He cool with being the villain. That's fine. We'll take the blame. But it's you at the end of the day who have to live with the decisions that you made. It's your children at the end of the day that's going to suffer. But, hey, it is what it is, man. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Everybody is so fucking concerned about these food stamps and Medicaid, right? I work and I get food stamps. And if they don't come, guess what? I just got to budget my motherfucker check a little better because I'm going to make sure me and my kids eat. I'm not about to sit on here and cry about it. It is what it is. Everybody's not mishandling food stamps. We know that. Okay, but this is what I want Trump to do after this food stamp shit is over. This is what I want him to focus on. Now I want you to go to them SSI checks. I want you to check them little black boys that's getting them checks.
Oh, yeah?
That's living in a single parent home. There ain't nothing the fuck wrong with them besides their average little black boys with energy in them, and their mom is taking them down there to the doctor's office, getting them certified as crazy so that she can live her best motherfucking life. That's what you need to be focusing on, not the food stamps that's, you know what I'm saying, that's feeding the kids. One way or another, them food stamps is feeding them goddamn kids. They feeding somebody kids. Even if it ain't the kids that's supposed to be feeding, whoever buying them, they feeding their kids. Food stamps benefit somebody some way around the motherfucking board. But them SSI checks that you giving to them single parents, and ain't nothing the fuck wrong with their son, and ain't nothing the fuck wrong with their son besides he bad as hell, he need his ass whooped.
See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all are out here messing it up for the people who actually need that stuff. See, me personally, my opinion, cut it off. Cut it all off. Cut it all off. Cut them completely off. We need a hard reset. We need a hard reset. Because a lot of y'all have been spoiled. Y'all been brainwashed with this liberalism, this feminism, this racism, and all this whole kind of foolishness that they play with y'all. They play on y'all mental, play in y'all face like black women always like to say. Y'all constantly let these people play in y'all face. And y'all have tied y'allself to the federal government. That's why y'all in this situation. That's why majority of y'all are in the situation that y'all in. Y'all been out here scamming and scheming, frauding, selling food stamps, putting your kids on SSI and disability and all this whole kind of stuff, and ain't nothing wrong with them. I literally know women who been giving their kids medicine and ain't nothing wrong with them. But they want that check from daddy government. They want that check from baby daddy Sam.
That's what the fuck you need to be fucking with. Go fuck with them people. Go fuck with them bitches that's living off their motherfucking kids. And it disgusts me so bad because I've been told so many times, my middle child, he fights in school. I've been told so many times, go take him down there to the doctors. The damn teachers tell me that bullshit. You ain't never took him down to get him checked. Fuck no, and I ain't gonna do it. He's in 11th grade now, and guess what? He has the best grades ever. Does he fight? Yes. Will he fight? Yes. Does that make him special? Fuck no. Do that mean I get a check to live off?
What's wrong with y'all mouths? Why y'all mouths so foul? That's why your kids out at school fighting. Look who he been raised by. So angry. Where's his father? Just look at her face, just all scrunched up and mad and angry. These are the households that these kids are being raised up in, man. These are the people who raising these children. Y'all wonder why they violent and they out here committing all these crimes, selling drugs and doing whatever they want to do is because they've been raised by these people right here. And I'm not trying to bash this woman because at least she's taking accountability for her actions, you know what I'm saying? And you know, she's able to deal with what comes with what the decisions that she made. Because she said that she get food stamps herself, but she also go to work and she really don't care about them food stamps. She just got the food stamps to help out and bring in what the father was supposed to be bringing in. Which I don't know her situation of her child father, nothing like that. But I'm just speaking in general. These kids need fathers. That's why she said, ain't nothing wrong with him. She ain't putting him on no medicine. For what? All he needs is an ass whooping. And he really need a father. She know that. And a lot of them know it too. That's the crazy part. A lot of these women know exactly what's wrong with their kids. They know being raised without a father messed them up. It messed them up. But they repeating the cycle anyway because they want to do what they want to do because we've been spoiled.
Them, fuck no. And that's what the fuck Trump need to be worrying about. Fuck them food stamps. I hate that. I hate to see little black boys being used by their fucking mom for a fucking check. Nothing's wrong with him. Nothing. Bitch, some of them got 2 and 3 of their kids on the goddamn system getting a check. And these bitches dress, they steal, they get food stamps. Go fuck with them. Go fuck with a bitch that's getting.
Can't complete a sentence without cursing, man. Can't complete a sentence without cursing. That's why these kids so messed up.
Section 8. Food stamps, Medicaid, and her motherfucking kids is also on SSI. Matter of fact, put the bitch in jail.
Yeah, a lot of y'all do need to be locked up. A lot of y'all sit here, y'all call men deadbeats for not taking care of kids and all that old kind of stuff, man. If you living on Section 8 and food stamps and you a single mother, you a deadbeat as well. Y'all like to call men deadbeats. All y'all running around like a chicken with your head cut off because your food stamps finna get cut off. You are a deadbeat as well. If you have to depend on the federal government to feed you and your kids, you are a deadbeat. That's what y'all call men. That's what y'all call men for not feeding and clothing their children, right? So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Y'all a pot calling the kettle black. You a deadbeat as well. Yeah. Y'all like to call that dude trash, you trash too. You jumped in the dumpster to mess with him. And if it wasn't for that man, you wouldn't even get no food stamps. If it wasn't for that man being irresponsible with his seed and putting it in you, you wouldn't be on food stamps in Section 8. You'll be on the streets. Because a lot of y'all are lazy. Living off these children. This has become a survival tactic. Y'all having kids for sport. Y'all having kids just because it's a thing to do. Because you know at the end of the day, the government gonna come in and save you. And y'all, that's why y'all mad at Trump, because he's saying no more. And he ain't even saying no more. He not even the reason that your stuff getting cut off. But y'all want to blame him anyway. But y'all ain't blame Biden for nothing. Y'all ain't blame Barack Obama for nothing. But it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, at the end of the day, you got to live with the decisions that you made. And your kids will be the one that suffer. You can blame whoever you want to blame. You can blame Trump. You can blame your kid's father. You can blame your mama, your daddy, and all that old kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, you the one that can't feed your kids. You the one that can't afford them all them children that you had. I don't feel sorry for y'all, man. I don't. And a lot of y'all trying to run up in these stores and steal these folks stuff, they got something for y'all.
Hi, you guys. I'm out of the store. So, they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So, I only had $22 left in food stamps. So, this is what I stole. Okay? They wanted $9 for this. I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted, sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay? Let me show you the most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your fucking meat. How many do you think that I got? How many short ribs is that? And can I be real? More y'all bitch ass niggas should have started taking shit from the motherfucking corporations a long time ago. Y'all just didn't have that shit in your motherfucking bones. Get out there and get in the motherfucking field like I told you. Everything out here is yours. Whether or not you take it, they call that shit free will. I call that shit eminent domain. You know what I'm saying? One thing I learned from the white men, take it! Hey, now!
Man, y'all are crazy. Y'all out here stealing food? That's what y'all gonna do? Y'all don't want to talk to your kids' father. Y'all don't put y'all families back together. Y'all don't want to stop buying your cute her steering wheel thing. She got her hair done, nails done, everything did. She got rings on her finger. No, she got a couple bonnets, some lashes at home. Y'all out here stealing. Stealing. This is what y'all gonna teach y'all kids. And y'all wonder why it's a bunch of criminals in the neighborhood. Because they being raised by criminals. They being raised by people like this. This is the spoiled entitlement attitude that I'm talking about. They think they deserve things to just be given to them. They don't want to work for it. Even the man that they want. They don't want to work for that. They just want him to come into their life and just change their life off the rip. And this is why majority of these kids don't have fathers at home, man. This is why the black community is the way it is, because these people are raising these children.
Take it. I don't give a fuck who's already sitting there. I don't give a fuck if your land was already established. Bitch, it's mine now and I want it. That is what we should be preaching in the land to the fucking masses. Act more like a white man. Take it for yourself, bitch, and you won't be worried about who don't got it. You see what I'm saying? Get out there and ravish.
They got this attitude, and then they gonna blame this on racism. They gonna call people racist for calling this bullshit out. They call people racist for not wanting to be around this shit. And she happy about it. She's dead serious. This ain't a skit. She's serious. She not the only one. Like, this is the regular mentality that black women specifically have in this country. If you're not going to give it to me, I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to work for it. I'm not going to put my family back together. I'm not going to stop sleeping with multiple men, having multiple kids that I can't afford. I'm not going to do that. That's not the problem. The problem is you need to give me stuff. These are overgrown children. Look at her. Look at her face. It's funny to her. It's funny to be out here living like this. That's why I don't feel sorry for them. Because behind closed doors, this is their attitude. This is why people got black fatigue.
Last but not least, go in that church and infiltrate. Don't be stupid. Get in there. Ask them for some rent money. Ask them for some help. You been tithing. Say your lights is off. You need a stipend. You need some food. Go to the church. Ask for help. If the pastor don't help you out, blast them on social media. Quickest way to fuck up the church's money is ask for some. Go do it. See what you get. Report back.
No, I'm telling y'all, they will do anything but cooperate with their kid's father. They willing to scam the church. They willing to scam God. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy.
You're a real bitch. Let me know. If the church doesn't help you after all those tithes you gave, well, go ask for your tithes back. See if they can give you a donation form and they can just redonate your money back to you. See if they can do that. If they can't, I want you to come back under this post and give me the reason why they said they cannot reimburse you back the money you and your family have given to them for years. Also, why they can't help you. Let me know.
I'm telling y'all, man, the entitlement in this country is insane. The fact that y'all run around having all these kids, taking trips, getting surgery, all this stuff that y'all been doing over the years. Now y'all run around like a chicken with your head cut off, trying to steal out of stores, trying to do everything but talk to y'all kids' father and do things the right way, man. That's what I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get why y'all think it's okay for y'all to be out here living like this. Like, y'all mad at the government. You mad at Trump because you can't feed your kids. Imagine that. Imagine somebody being mad at you because they can't feed their kids. Somebody that didn't have nothing to do with it. You ain't had nothing to do with them creating these babies. But they mad at you because you won't help feed them. And that be the problem too, because y'all be mad at the kid's father, which you have every right to be. But at the same time, you can't bash a man, jump on his back, drag his name through the mud, and then expect him to give you something. Same thing y'all doing to Trump. Y'all dragged him. That man went through hell and hot water to win this election. Now you mad at him because he ain't going to help you feed your kids. And he ain't got nothing to do with it. It's the Democrats who don't want to cooperate. Just like y'all. Because this is what they teach y'all. This is the mentality. This is the liberal mindset. Spoiled Americans. Spoiled. That's why y'all comfortable living in poverty. Nobody's going to do anything better if everything is just given to them. Why would they do anything else? Why would they work hard when you just going to give them stuff? And that's why I say we need a hard reset. This is the reset we need. We need this. Somebody asked me the other day, do you think the thing that Trump doing, you think it's helping us? Yes, it is. It might hurt for a little bit, but it's going to help. Because now y'all going to find out how to get out here and get it for yourself. So you give a man a fish, he can eat for a day. But if you teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. And see, that's what the Republicans trying to do. They trying to teach y'all how to fish so you get your own fish. The Democrats want to give you the fish so you can eat the fish and come back to them. That's why y'all keep voting blue no matter who. But Keep doing what y'all doing. I'm going to keep reporting on it, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic. Hit the link in the description. Want tattoos or piercings? You in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these folks that tied themselves to the federal government, running around like a chicken with their head cut off because they food stamps ain't coming next month and they kids is messed up. They need a father. Bringing the property value down everywhere they go, man. It is insane. What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lines, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it.